And outside of the courthouse, Hunter's plea is also a major political development. The congressman will drop out of the race and not seek re-election in 2020. 10 News reporter John Horn is live at the federal courthouse where Hunter will make his plea official tomorrow. John.
And that will happen just about at 10 a.m. where Congressman Duncan Hunter will walk into those doors in the federal courthouse and go into the courtroom of Judge Thomas Whelan. Now, it was just last week at this same location that Hunter was speaking to reporters about one potential strategy for his 2020 re-election campaign. Now, that's a campaign, however, that is now over before even New Year's Day.
Congressman Duncan Hunter managed to win re-election in 2018 despite a felony federal indictment hanging over his campaign.
Voters wanted to give him his day in court.
But a lot has changed since then. Prosecutors have presented more details about the $250,000 Hunter and his wife Margaret allegedly misused, some salacious, including money the congressman spent to fund affairs with 5 D.C. area women. In the meantime, 2 big-name Republicans, former City Councilman Carl DeMaio and former Congressman Darrell Issa, entered the race.
I think the Republican establishment has clearly wanted Duncan Hunter to resign gracefully, and when that didn't happen, no one stood in the way of having these big-name Republicans.
UC San Diego political analyst Thad Kauser says Hunter's decision not to run for re-election makes him a good soldier for the party. Hunter's the lone Republican congressman to win in 2018 in San Diego County and says his goal is to keep the district in GOP hands.
I think it's important to keep the seat a Republican seat. President Trump right now needs support more than ever.
Hunter defeated Democrat Amar Campanajjar in 2018 in the 50th district, which stretches from East San Diego County into southern Riverside County. On Monday, Campanajjar, running again in 2020, said the district needs to move on from Hunter.
Our goal here is to restore integrity and restore the public trust in a district that's really lost its public trust in its congressman.
Campanajjar said it wasn't his place to call on Hunter to resign.
Hunter declined our request for an interview today. It's unclear whether he will resign or try to serve out his term. Now, all of that could impact whether there's a special election in 2020. It takes a 2/3 vote in the House to expel a member. Live in downtown, John Horn, 10 News.
John, thanks. And 10 News also spoke to the Republican challengers in this congressional race. Former City Councilman Carl DeMaio said in part, quote, "While this must have been a tough decision for him, Congressman Hunter's decision to plead guilty is the right one for his family and his constituents and shows that no one should be above the law, especially members of Congress." And former Congressman Darrell Issa said, quote, "I think he's doing the right thing." As he said, he had 3 reasons to change his plea to guilty, and those are his children. We sent out a breaking news alert right after Hunter made his major announcement. To get real-time news on your smartphone or tablet, download our free app. It's in the App Store.